afternoon. Welcome to the Deer Valley Airport in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm George Johnson, the Bonanza Man from Carolina Aircraft, and today we're here to look at a beautiful 1981 A36TC November 38082. Let's take a look. November 38082 has only 3,215 hours total time since new. This engine has 1,454 hours on it since Ram major overhaul, and it has had a top overhaul in the past with all new cylinders. All the compressions on this airplane were in the 70s at the last annual, which was November 2012, except for one cylinder, which was 69. So this engine is in great shape. Not only this, the owner has had oil changes done every 25 hours, and oil analysis information is available on the airplane. This engine has a digital fuel flow and an Insight graphic engine monitor. And of course, the A36TC is a turbocharged airplane, so this airplane will fly high and fast. 38082 is equipped with 20-gallon Osborne tip tanks, 20 gallons each side. This also has the increased gross weight of 3,850 pounds. That gives you a useful load in this airplane of 1,414 pounds, which is very unusual for a Bonanza A36TC. In addition to that, you have a lot of extra range. This airplane has 1,000 to 1,200 nautical miles in range, and actually, if you use it in economy cruise, you can stay up 7 hours or more. This airplane has been owned by the current owner for 26 years. It's been based here in Phoenix, Arizona, and the paint was last done in 1993 with brand new paint, and it is in excellent condition. The airplane has been hangared here in dry country Arizona, and you'll notice that the paint is in outstanding condition. 38082 has the flap and aileron gap seals to give it extra speed and economy. It also has the G&D tinted window interpanes, which is great out here in Arizona because it protects your interior from UV light and keeps it cooler in the summertime. If you're in a cold climate, it also insulates it in the wintertime and makes the airplane a little bit quieter. One of the most popular things about the A36TC is the big double cargo doors and club seating. Let's take a look. The 38082 has a beautiful interior. You'll notice there's a little bit of wear on this seat, but these seats are original, and this is the only wear I see in the whole back of the cabin. The carpet has been replaced with new, the plastic has been replaced with new, and so has the headliner. So the carpet, plastic, and headliner look brand new. The cabin table is original but in very good condition, and so are the windows. Very nice looking interior. You've got plenty of room back here. I'm almost 6 feet tall, and I've got plenty of headroom. I've got plenty of leg room with club seating here, and with the armrest up, it's almost like sitting in an easy chair in my living room. One of the things that people love about the A36TC is the flexibility of the interior. If you have club seating, it's very easy to fold these seats up out of the way to give you extra leg room without taking them out, and it's just that easy. In addition to that, if you want to remove the seat, you've only got two little pins that you pull on the seat track, and you don't need any tools. Also, if everybody wants to face forward, you can reverse the center seats and turn them around forward facing. Again, you don't need any tools. You have pins on the seat track that you can pull, and this seat slides out. This seat goes on that seat goes on this side because of the armrest in the center. 38082 has an excellent instrument panel with updated Garmin Avionics. Let's take a look. Let's take a look starting on the pilot's side. Here's your 2-minute turn coordinator, and then we have your airspeed indicator, and this is your artificial horizon, and this has the KFC 200, so it has a flight director. You see that coming up. And then we have your encoding altimeter. On the next row, we have a King KRA-10 radar altimeter, and then we have a WX900 storm scope. Then we have your King KCS55A slaved HSI, and this houses your number 1 nav or number 1 GPS. And then we have your vertical speed indicator. Below this we have your King KFC-200 Autopilot Flight Director Slaved HSI system, and you'll notice this also has yaw damp. This is your number 2 nav indicator, and we have a Shaden digital fuel flow system. In the center of the panel we have all of your engine gauges and your fuel gauges. To the right center we have your digital tachometer, and you can see the actual total time on the airplane today is 32:07 since new. Down here in the far left corner is your Insight graphic engine monitor. This monitors all 6 cylinders and also your turbine inlet temperature. Now let's take a look at your avionics stack. The avionics stack has been upgraded with Garmin Avionics. At the top we have your Garmin GMA340 audio panel with your 3 light marker beacons and your intercom system. Below this is your MX20 multifunction display, and this displays your traffic and your terrain, plus it has chart view that requires a subscription. Below this, your number 1 Navcom GPS is a Garmin GNS480, and this is a WASH unit with a moving map. It has your procedures, and it also has traffic. Below this is your number 2 COM GPS. This is a Garmin GNC 250XL COM GPS, and so the airplane has dual Garmin GPSs. To the right of the main avionics stack is a Sigmatech standby artificial horizon, and this is the fuel gauge for your tip tanks. Below this is your Garmin GTX 330 Mode S transponder, which has TIS traffic. This traffic shows up on both your MX20 and your Garmin GNS 480. Now let's take a look at the pilot's control wheel. In the front we have a mic button or push to talk button. On the top we have an autopilot disconnect button and a go around button for your autopilot. We have an electric trim switch because the airplane is equipped with electric trim. And then we have a control wheel clock which doubles as a timer for approaches. On the right side of the control wheel we have a transponder IDEP button and then a control wheel steering button. This is your map light, and this puts a light in the pilot's lap, a light in the compass, and a light in the outside air temperature gauge. You'll notice the airplane also has a dual control wheel, and you have a map light and a push to talk button on the co-pilot side. The airplane has excellent condition windows and windshield. In addition, this airplane is equipped with factory oxygen built in because it'll go to 25,000 feet. It also has a standby instrument air system and a ventilation blower system. It's very hot out here in Arizona, and instead of air conditioning, to get the extra useful load, the owner has a ventilation blower system in this airplane. If you want a great buy and a beautiful 1981 Bonanza A36TC, you need to visit the Deer Valley Airport in Phoenix, Arizona, and see November 38082. This airplane is equipped with the King KFC-200 Autopilot Flight Director Slaved HSI system with yaw damp. It has a full Garmin Avionics package with the Garmin GMA340 audio panel, a Garmin MX20 multifunction display with chart view and traffic displays and IFR and VFR maps. It has terrain. It has the Garmin GNS 480 Navcom GPS with WAS, a Garmin GTX 330 transponder, a radar altimeter, built-in oxygen system, a storm scope, a graphic engine monitor. It has the Osborne 20-gallon tip tanks with an increased useful load of 1,414 pounds and a lot of other fantastic equipment. Visit Phoenix, Arizona to see this airplane, or give us a call at Carolina Aircraft 336-665-0300, and be sure to visit CarolinaAircraft.com to see this gorgeous Bonanza A36TC and all of our other great Bonanzas and Barons. Have a great day.